the whole pandemic in your place. 2020 is almost coming to an end. Today is the 19th. Before we know it, we will see the end of this month. And before we know it, it will be 2021. So the phrase I want you to catch there, before we know it, we need to listen to that. We need to listen and understand. Sometimes you got to listen and learn. Right? So it's before you know it. Before you know it. Catch it, drop it on chat before you know it. Before you know it, it's going to be 2021. Before you know it. The meaning of before you know it, it's Rickmaning Kinega. Before you know it, BEFORA. Before you know it. That's the one. Azra Jalfa has dropped it on chat. That is the one, before you know it. Now, guys, last week we spoke about a particular topic. Now, I was to upload something on that for you. I haven't yet done that. I haven't been able to do it. But I'm certainly gonna work that up for you this week. That being said, how many of you remember what we worked on last week? What was it that we spoke about? What was the lesson? What was the lesson that we spoke, or rather, we were going through last week? It's a it's a lesson to do with pronunciation. We had words, many in fact, on minimal pairs. Right, Deleka has given me the answer. That is right. Minimal pairs. That's what it was. So we were talking about examples like good ones, in fact, dot and yacht. Dot and yacht. Let's see if you can remember that. Drop it on chat. Send it only to me. Dot and yacht. Drop it on chat, but send it only to me. Dot and yacht. That's right. That's right. Everyone is sending the answers. Send it only to me, all right? Roshmin, that's right. Nishan, Azra, that's correct. Dot and yacht. So this particular word, Y-A-C-H-T. Y-A-C-H-T. It goes like yacht. Yacht. It goes like yacht. Right? Got to be able to catch it, and when you do, it becomes easy. Alrighty. Yacht. Now, there are some words that I'm going to be discussing with you today.
Yacht. Yacht.
There are words that we're going to look at today, the words that are important. In fact, we're going to be looking at some words with the meaning. And today's activity is going to be slightly different because we're going to look at the words, the meanings, the pronunciation, and you need to try and explain to me the meaning in Sinhala or Tamil. That's what we're going to do, right? So listen up to the first word. This is the first word. Check it out, guys.
Soliloquy.
Soliloquy. Soliloquy.
Soliloquy.
Soliloquy. Drop it on chat if you heard it. This is a good word. And sometimes a good word, by a good word, I mean it's different and it's not easy to catch. And then there are words like this in English you should try and learn. Soliloquy. Drop it on chat. Soliloquy. Let's see who's going to give me the answer. Of course, you should try and do this on your own. On your own, without any assistance. Soliloquy. Right. Interesting, interesting answers. I am hearing all of you give me the right answers so far. So here we go. Some of you have got the right answer. Now tell me, how did you get the right answer? Did you use Google? Did you use Google? I've sent the answer now to everyone. Soliloquy. It's soliloquy. Soliloquy.
Soliloquy. Soliloquy.
It's soliloquy, right? Mm-hmm. So some of you responding to me saying that you did not use Google. How did you get it? Like, did you know this word before? I'm just trying to find out. It's okay to use Google. It's totally okay. You should use Google, in fact. Google natang onam platform ekak. You should definitely use it. Mm, because at the end of the day, no one knows all the words. No one. No one in the world knows all the words, right? Everyone uses the dictionary we use online. Uh, that's how it goes. All right. Of course, in most cases, the phone will autocorrect the word. So when you type a word, if you're on the phone will give you auto suggestions of the word. So that's amazing. You some of you should know it by now that when you type a word, every time when I give you, your phone will automatically pick the right word. So that's an amazing thing. Okay. So Dilka is saying, I'm talking to your, I can't hear and I can't see. Yeah, I have not put video on because today's lesson, I'm going to go through some words, look at the meaning, and you're going to repeat them for me. It doesn't require you to be on video. As long as you're good with your listening, you will be able to stay with me on this lesson. So try this word again, guys. This word, right? This particular word, it's soliloquy. Soliloquy.
Soliloquy. Soliloquy.
Right? Soliloquy. Soliloquy. Right? Now, soliloquy, the meaning of this particular word is a nice meaning. We will talk about it. Uh, it it has a very good meaning when you understand it. All right. And Dilka, if you can't hear me, you might have to log out and log in because everyone else can hear me. If everyone was having the same problem, there was a problem with my mic. Certainly, everyone else can hear, which means you usually have a problem on your end. You might have to take a look at that. So, soliloquy, it is a form of speech. Have you seen people on stages? Stage speech කරන්නඉස්සෙල්ලා එයාලම කතා කරනා නේද? They speak to themselves. They speak to themselves. They say like, they say things, you know. They say things. They say things. They talk. They talk. They talk. They talk of things. They say things. They say things. Let's look at the meaning of this word, right? Here we go. Soliloquy. Soliloquy. This is the word, right? So this is s. Now, how many of you remember this sound symbol? If you do, drop me a chat on drop me a thumbs up on chat. Drop me a thumbs up. That's all I need. Just a thumbs up. That's enough. How many of you remember this particular sound symbol? This one that you're looking at right now. Okay. That's good. If you don't, I want you to start watching the videos again because by the end of this course, everyone here එක්ක සිරාවටම හොඳට පුළුවන් වෙයි නැත්නම් බෑ කියන තත්ත්වෙම ඉන්න වෙයි. දෙකෙන් එකක්. මැද නෑ. Either you'll be really good or you will still be having a lot of problems, still difficult for you. So it's up to you. You decide. It's up to you. Because I know for a fact that some of you here, you're like very good, you're sharp, you're like amazing. I have tested some of you. I have asked some of you to look at words with me, and you guys are excellent. All right. So it's good that you done it nang get luak na hai. Drop me a message privately. But message chekak dano at tam done in hai kiela. Or you can't remember. Of course, the videos are there. All the videos are there, and I will be sharing them with you. And you can certainly learn them again. So this is so although there is a O, we don't say it like soliloquy. Look at the spellings, right? Very funny. Soliloquy. You don't say it like that. It is soliloquy. Soliloquy.
soliloquy, soliloquy, soliloquy,
Soliloquy. 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 So it goes like soliloquy. And let's now try to understand the meaning based on Oxford Learner's Dictionary. It says a speech in a play in which a character who is alone on stage speaks his or her thoughts. Hari. The act of speaking thoughts in this way, right? The act of speaking thoughts in this way, all right? Compare this particular word, they say. So, soliloquy is a person talking to himself, like before they speak to everyone else, all right? To everyone else. Yashoda is saying, please God give me strength. Yashoda, please God give me strength. I'm finding it. Are you sick? Is that why you're saying that? Are you sick? Are you sick? Are you all right, Yashoda? What's happening to you? So Google, let's look up on Google. It says an act of speaking one's thoughts aloud, when by oneself, or regardless of any hearers, by a character in a play, by a character in a play, soliloquy, right? Soliloquy. A person talking out loud. Nikang taniyang kata karna. Taniyang kino. He's speaking out loud. When people do that, it's like a speech, but it's not a speech. Everyone knows a speech, right? Everyone knows what is a speech. All right. You know what a speech is. This is not a speech. This is a soliloquy. It's different. This is what people do before they do that. It is like a self practice. Everyone knows what's a lecture. Yes, you know a sermon. What's a sermon, guys? Tell me, what's a sermon? Do you know what is a sermon? Drop it on chat. Do you know it? Send it to everyone. If you know what a sermon is, give me a thumbs up. If you don't know what a sermon is, give me a thumbs down. Give me a thumbs down. Sermon. I'm talking about sermon, all right? Sermon, sermon, sermon. Mm-hmm. Sermon. Right. So Yashoda clarifies that's a good thing. She drops on chat. She says, in a stage before start the speech, I'm telling this to me for doing it without fear. That's right. That's right. Yeah, that's correct. We do that. Okay. So that's a soliloquy. You know that. You're on stage on a drama in a place where you have to do a speech. Right. Of course, look at this word here. I pick it from here. It is. Look at the meaning. Ever see someone talking while alone on a stage? That's what you call a soliloquy. A speech made by a character in a drama as if that character is voicing their own private thoughts. Shakespeare's plays are full of such. There we go. Speech you make to yourself. Speech you make to yourself. A dramatic speech intended to give the illusion of unspoken reflections. A lot of meanings, it's got a lot, but it is definitely something all of you have seen. Before people go to public and speak, they do this. Tani makata karna. Alam kino, kiyo, kiyo, kiyo. Everything. දැකලා ඇතිනේ. ගොඩක් කට්ටිය දැකලා ඇති මේක මිනිස්සු කරනවා. මාත් කරලා තියෙනවා. I've done this. I've done this before I do a speech. I just go around talking. මගේ මයින්ඩ් එකේ තියෙන දේවල් නිකන් කියාගෙන යනවා. I do that. So that's this thing, you know. Good word, try to catch it. And now we were talking of vowels. I was talking of this. Look at the similar words that we are coming across right here. Right? That is this one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, and more. Look at that. There are more words. Opposite is a dialogue. A dialogue is a conversation between two people, right? Dialogue. In this case, that is sermon. I was asking you guys whether you know what's a sermon. A sermon, the meaning of the word sermon is a talk on a religious or moral subject, right? One given during a church service and based on a passage from the Bible. As an example, a sermon is usually a talk like that. It's a talk. It can be at a temple, it can be at any religious place for that matter. All right, usually you go to the pansala and there is the monk doing a talk, and those we call them a sermon. If you go to a mosque on Fridays, they have sermons. Sermon. Sermon is not a speech. It's not a speech. A speech is different. That's what everyone does on stage, a speech. A sermon, it's a talk on a religious or moral subject. All right? That's what it is, a sermon. 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 All right? So try to write it down on your book wherever it is that you are dropping them, guys. It's sermon. Sermon. Look at this. This is sermon. It is sermon. Nothing else. All right? It's like sermon.
sermon,
Sermon. Sermon. And so I want everyone to try and remember that. Likewise, let's look at this word here, monologue,
monologue,
right? Monologue. Monologue. That's a long speech by one actor in a play or film or as a part of a theater or broadcast, usually in theaters or in a broadcast place. As a monologue, a long speech by one actor. It's a monologue. There are many words like this that you might have to read and learn a lot about oration, right? We'll leave that for later. It's all for now. For now, we're going to stay on our path. We're going to be looking at some words. These are not easy words. These are advanced words that are sometimes learnt in schools and universities in English speaking countries. English speaking countries. All right, I want you to remember. මේ words අපි දැන් බලන words ටික තියෙනවානේ. දැන් අපි මෙතෙක් කාල මෙච්චර කාල බලපු words ඔක්කොම they're very easy. Very easy, right? අමාරු නැහැ. ඕනම කෙනෙකුට ඉගෙන ගන්න පුළුවන් ටක් ගාලා. දැන් I'll කියලා කිව්වොත් මොකක්ද? I'll is an easy thing. It's a passage that you find on a supermarket or maybe a religious place. Like, you know that. Like I can explain that to you again, but it's easy. A yacht, a yacht, right? These are words that are not difficult. You can learn them. But the words that I'm going with you now, these words that we are learning now, these words are words that are taught for students in English speaking countries. කියන්නේ අපේ ලංකාව ගැන හිතලා බලන්න. අපේ ලංකාවේ මේ රටේ O level කරන ළමයෙකුට සිංහල පන්තියක්. එයාට කියලා දෙනකොට ඒ වගේ කොයි වගේ words ඉගෙන ගන්නවද නේද? You'll be learning some really difficult words. This is something like that. These are words that are taught for students in English speaking countries. Some of them really difficult. Chances are, chances are, chances are chances are you will not come across people using these words. Now understand this point. You will not. You will not. You won't කියන එක. තමන්ට ගොඩක් දුරට මේ සමහර words පාවිච්චි කරන කට්ටිය අතර නැත්නම් කවුරු මේක use කරනවා දකින්න බැරි වෙයි. You won't be able to see that. Um, but we are learning it for a completely different purpose. The purpose is we are looking at the pronunciation of the word and we are looking at the meaning at the same time. Pronunciation and the meaning. Because we have learned the pronunciation, all right? We're looking at the pronunciation now, and then it's great to look at the meaning. It's great to understand the meaning. And all of a sudden, what used to be really difficult, what used to be something extremely hard, namewage deyak isara, read කරන්නත් බෑ, ඉගෙන ගන්නත් බෑ, තේරුම් ගන්නත් බෑ, කොහෙත්ම මතක තියාගන්න බෑ. But now you can do it on your own. Any word I give, you can learn it. අමතක වෙයි. ඒක වෙනම ප්‍රශ්නයක්. හරිද? හැමෝටම next week එනකොට මේ word එක අමතක වෙයි. සැලලක්වි කියලා කිව්වොත් ඒ මොකද්ද? චුට්ටක් මතක තියෙයි, but chances are you will forget it. That's okay. Everyone forgets. හැමෝටම අමතක වෙනවා. Everyone usually forgets things. The bigger objective you need to go to is when you look at a word, are you able to understand the pronunciation and are you able to get the meaning? Get the meaning, right? You're not learning the meaning to use the word on a sentence. No, 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 no. කවදාවත් වර්ඩ් එකක් ඉගෙන ගන්න ඇත්තටම ඒ වර්ඩ් එක කතා කරනකොට සෙන්ටෙන්ස් එක යූස් කරන්න ඕනේ කියලා නෙවෙයි. That's not why you learn them. You learn them so that you can improve your understanding. All right. So I got a few more words. We're going to go through them. In fact, they're on my screen now. We're going to be looking at each and one of them, each and every one of them. Along the side, we're going to be looking at the meaning as well. Nishan is asking the word discourse. All right. Where did you pick it from, my friend? Where did you pick it from, my friend? I see you have got a nice word. Okay. Let's pick it up. He's asking me this particular word from my voice, from my vocabulary. Good. Um, let's try to pick up. He's asking me, is discourse equal to sermon? Uh, let's find out. Sermon එකක් මේකත් දෙකම එකයිද කියලා අහනවා. Good question. It's a very good question. Let's find out what's a discourse. Yes. Discourse. Written or spoken communication or debate. Right? The language of political discourse. This is different, isn't it? Like, හැමෝම බලන්න. Everyone watching this right now, you will be able to understand this. Yes, everyone. මෙහෙම ඉගෙන ගන්න. I want to teach you how to learn, right? Partly මේක මං මේක කරන්නේ ඇයි? මෙතන මං ඔයාලට පෙන්නන සමහර words ඒවා මටත් අලුත්. They're new for me also. I'm teaching them so that I can show you a method in which you can do this. Mhm. Now, Dilka vadyak neve, that is discomfort. Or some, I'm not sure what you are referring to. Otherwise, discourse is written or spoken communication or debate. Written or spoken communication or debate. Right? That's a discourse. We can go for a longer meaning if you want. Let's hit it up. We can go to another dictionary. Dictionary Cambridge. Sermon දේශනය හරියටම හරි. දේශනය කියන එක තමයි sermon. Discourse is a speech or piece of writing about a particular, usually serious subject. It's a discourse. Communication in speech or writing. That's what a discourse is. Very different words. With the purpose of using these words are very different. Discourse to a sermon. A sermon is very direct and straightforward. It is there's no confusion there. Okay. So let's repeat this word one more time.
Soliloquy.
Soliloquy. Say it again.
Soliloquy.
Soliloquy. Nimesh, can you bring yourself up? Unmute yourself and can you read this word, my friend? Hello, Nimesh. Maybe the mic isn't working. I do not know. All right, let's bring Delisha. Delisha. Hello, Delisha. What up, Delisha? Delisha. All right, Delisha, tell me, how do you read this word? Uh, 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 are you unable to unmute? I am gonna give you rights if so. Bana Kino, Saman. That's very similar. That's right, Amna. You're right. Delisha. Azra Jaufa. Can you unmute yourself? Let's see if this is working. Oh, Delisha is there. Hello, Delisha.
Hello, hello.
How are you, Delisha?
I'm good, sir.
How is life?
I'm good. Life is going well.
Life is going well. Where are you from?
I'm from Ratmalan, sir.
North Milan. Near my. Delisha, first, were you unable to unmute? Is there a difficulty?
Yeah, मैं මට දුන්න හැ unmute කරන්න.
Rights the banana.
නෑ නෑ.
Hari. Mandang Haduaika. So no problem. Here we go. Can you read this word for me?
Soliloquy.
Again?
Soliloquy.
Good. Soliloquy. Soliloquy.
Soliloquy.
Soliloquy. Nice.
Soliloquy.
Good job.
Soliloquy.
Good job. Ege terma mukak මොනවද මේකේ තේරුම?
Soliloquy means
සිංහලෙන් කියන්නේ. තාම ෂුවර් නැද්ද ඩිලිෂ්ට?
I'm not sure.
No problem. Amazing. So we'll come to it. Huh? We'll check a few more. Thanks, Delisha. Next time I ask someone to come up, I would actually unmute you. I will have a chat with you. Nimesh. Where is my friend Nimesh? Let's put you up, mate. Let's put you up. Okay. All right, guys. Let's continue. So, a soliloquy is a speech, usually a person talking to himself. Speech in a play, drama එකක් කරන කෙනෙක් නැත්නම් මොකරි ස්ටේජ් එකේ කතා කරන යන කෙනෙක් Tamanටම කතා කරගන්නවා නේද? That is a soliloquy. So let us continue to the second word, yacht. This is because we were looking at this word yacht. I want you to guys to catch the pronunciation. Here it is, yacht.
Yacht. Yacht. Yacht. Yacht.
It's yacht. You can also say yacht. It is yacht.
Yacht. Yacht.
American English, yacht.
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 Now, which one do you prefer? I usually go with British English. If you want to mix it up, you can do that, but usually we go with just one, right? Yacht.
Yacht.
Which one do you like? Number one or number two?
Yacht.
Yacht.
Do you like British or American? Give me an answer. Drop it on chat and send it to everyone. Send it to everyone so that everyone can see it, right? Mostly so far, everyone's saying British. No one likes US. Yacht. Yacht.
Yacht.
Yacht.
Yacht. Yacht.
Yacht becomes yacht. Okay. Good. So we know that. Let's go on to second word. The word number two we are gonna look at is trivial. Trivial. Right? It's
Trivial. Trivial.
The meaning of this word trivial, take a look at the screen. I'll explain it to you. Not important or serious. Not worth considering. Understand this again. Not important or serious, not worth considering, trivial. Right? It's an adjective. There are trivial matters everywhere. if you talk about problems in life, there are problems in life. Yes, everyone has problems in life. There are big problems, and then there are trivial problems. Okay, big problems are something that you keep thinking about it and you want to overcome that, and it's not easy to change them. Now, you it's all right to be troubled about big problems in life because you want to fix them. And then there are trivial problems. Trivial problems. What are the trivial problems? Puri prashna, not worth considering. Puri scene. What is the small problem? You have a phone, and the phone, your your cover broke. Usually, a phone you put a cover, yes, something to safeguard your phone, and the cover is broken. Now, the cover is broken. You don't sit down and cry for 2 days. You do not do that. As a trivial problem, it's such a small thing, not important or serious, not worth considering. අර ඒක ගැන හිතලා ඔළුව කටා ගන්න තරම් ලොකු දෙයක් නෙවෙයි කියන එක. එච්චර ලොකු ප්‍රශ්නයක් නෙවෙයි කියන එක. Trivial, පොඩි පොඩි දේවල්. Small things. Trivial. Sulu. හරියටම හරි. Nimesh. Nimesh is an expert when it comes to Sinhala. Nimesh, how do you do it? Nimesh, for real, what did you do for A levels? Did you do languages? Languages tikre. How do you do it so accurately? Desareyak. Other davasi answers dekak. 100%. You got the answer. Right? Trivial. Trivial. Now, this word trivial, you need to understand what is trivial for you is not trivial for someone else. පොඩි ප්‍රශ්න. ඔයාට ඒක පොඩි ප්‍රශ්නයක් වුණාට ඒකම වෙන එක්කෙනෙකුට සමහර කට්ටියට ඒක පොඩි ප්‍රශ්නයක් නෙවෙයි. ඒකත් තේරුම් ගන්න. You need to understand that because a word, you got to understand it deep. If you don't understand it deep, you do not appreciate it as enough. I'll give you an example. You are traveling, and when you are traveling, you forgot your water bottle. It's a trivial thing. It's okay. You forgot your water bottle. You can buy another one. All right. Trivial, right? Small thing. No problem at all. Now let's talk about another example. You are in the desert. Kantarek in the desert. Now you don't have water. Vatura ne. Vatura ne. Vatura to give her. Amatakuna bottles de katuna karangin. Then vatura ne. Now, same problem, no water. Traveling, you forgot the bottle, no problem, you can buy the bottle. But now, same thing in a desert. You cannot do that. You're going to have a big problem now. Why? No water. So look at the two examples. In one place, it was a trivial problem. In another place, it is a very serious problem. So trivial is a very subjective thing. Subjective kya what you think is trivial for you is not necessarily trivial for another person. Right? Trivial, trivial, trivial. Suludeyak, suludeyak, suludeyak. Okay? So tell me, guys, I'm going to ask you, you can say yes or no. I have a question for you. Your car, or your father's car, or someone's car that you know, when you meet with an accident, is that trivial or is that not trivial? Yes or no? Drop it in chat. No, no, no. Everyone is saying no, 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 no. Amazing. Yashoda says it differ from person to person and it changes according to the situation. Absolutely. Annekai terungannone. සමහර කට්ටිය කියනවා trivial කියලා, සමහර කට්ටිය කියනවා non trivial කියලා. ඒක ඇත්ත. නේද? එක සුළු දෙයක් නෙවෙයි ඇක්සිඩන්ට් එකක් වෙනවා කියන එක. That is true. That is very true. Right? But ඒකම වෙනත් පුද්ගලයෙකුට අපි ගමු maybe අජන්ත මෙන්ඩිස් කුමාර් සංගකාර ඇක්සිඩන්ට් එකක් වුණොත් ගැටලුවක් නැහැ. එයාලා ටක් ගාලා ඒක හදා ගන්නවා. නැත්නම් අලුතෙන් වාහනයක් ගන්න ඕන දෙයක් කරන්න පුළුවන්. So it's a small thing. It's a trivial thing. හැප්පුණා කියලා එයාලා ඉඳගෙන ඔළුව කඩ කඩ ඉන්නේ නැහැ. හරිද? and ඒකයි මට I wanted to tell you a trivial thing, not trivial thing. Right? Now let's try to ask you another question. දෙවෙනි එක. Losing your wallet. Losing your wallet. Yes, no. එතකොට yes කියනකොට trivial කියලා තමයි කියන්නේ. I think losing the wallet is not trivial. Not trivial. It's a very serious thing. Losing a wallet is a bad thing. It is a big problem. It's really a big problem. All right. So now you understand what's a trivial sulu deval ganangan lukuda ganangan ipaiva kena deval. You know those things are trivial. Trivial. So let's look at the words again. We're looking at the word number 2 is trivial. There are some extra examples here. Okay, look at this example. I didn't want to bother you with such a trivial matter. Understand the sentence, guys? Check it out. Good sentence. I really like the sentence. I didn't want to bother you with such a trivial matter. Right? There are some places, in some instances, you do not call certain people for certain things. Okay? For such a trivial problem. Like my friend who works at Dialogue. He's in a position where he can do a lot of things. I don't call him for little problems. I don't. පොඩි ප්‍රශ්නවලට මම එයාට call කර ඉන්නේ නැහැ. Because ඒක හරි නෑ. ඒක වැරදි. Because for little things, I don't want to call him. I call him for really big issues like if the internet is bad and I want a new tower fixed somewhere, or I want to really do something like when I'm going abroad and I want to activate my roaming, or when I go to another country and I want to do something in Sri Lanka. I call him for things like that. But for trivial matters, I do not call him. I don't. I'll give you another example, a very practical example. I I used to, rather back in the days, I have worked with this company, H&B. Um, and when I did, I worked with the head of sales and marketing there. One in particular was this gentleman who was heading business development, right? Now, for this business development person, is a very busy person. I don't call him when I want to check. I don't call him to check my account balance. ඒ වගේ කෙනෙකුට call කරලා මේ මට පොඩ්ඩක් මගේ account එකේ balance එක පොඩ්ඩක් බලලා කියන්නකෝ කියලා කරන්නේ නැහනේ. කවුරුත් කරන්නේ නැහනේ. ඒ වගේ දෙයක් කරගන්න ඔය කෙලින්ම hotline එකට ගන්නවා. නැත්තම් branch එකේ ඉන්න collector ගන්නවා call එකක්. Just call the boy and tell him what's my account balance, he'll give you. So I didn't want to bother the head of business development on such a trivial matter. The trivial matter here is requesting for the account balance. You understand that? Right? That's what it is, guys. That's what we are talking about. Nimesh Akshan is saying, "Evani sulu karne gana obata karadra kirimata mata awasya naha." Hariyatam hari. Komoda me karane Google Translate da. Komoda me karane. How are you doing this, Nimesh? Ma man, how are you doing this? Are you doing this with Google Translate or are you doing it on your own? I mean, whichever you are impressive, whichever it is that you're doing, you are impressive. When I say you are impressive, um, good work, really good work. It's a secret. Guys, can you believe this? Nimesh is telling everyone that it's a secret. Can we ask for the secret from him? Nimesh, how about I buy you a burger or anything you like for that matter? Not anything. Now, don't ask for an iPhone or a laptop, all right? I can't buy that for you. But Google Translate it's accurate. No, it's accurate. Is it that accurate? Is it that accurate, Google Translate? Let's find out. Let's see. I didn't want to bother you with such a trivial matter. Let's try Google Translate. Google Translate. English to Sinhala. එවැනි සුළු කාරණයක් ගැන ඔබට කරදර කිරීමට බට අවශ්‍ය නොවිය. නියමයිනේ. නිමේෂ්ගේ රහස සීක්‍රට් එක අපි හොයාගත්තා. ෂා කොහොමද ඒක? So this is really good. This is really good. This is good, good, good. Google Translate is getting better. Getting better. ඉස්සරට වඩා ගොඩක් හොඳයි. හුදෙක් ලාව. හුදෙක් ලාව කියන්නේ මොකක්ද? මේ වර්ඩ් එක මම අහලා නැහැ සිංහලෙන්. Soliloquy. Anyone knows this word, Sinhala word? Secret Santa is here. Secret Santa for Christmas. Yashoda. Merry Christmas to everyone. Merry Christmas. සුදකලාව කියන්නේ පාළුවක් දෙන්නවා කියන එක නේද? lonely කියන එක නේ. එතකොට මේක lonely කියන තේරුම නෙවෙයි. දැක්කද? මෙතන මේක වැරදි. මෙතන මේක වැරදි. soliloquy කියන්නේ ඒක නෙවෙයිනේ. soliloquy කියන්නේ ඒක නෙවෙයි. Google Translate එකෙන් වැරදිට කියනවා මෙන්න මෙතන. මේකයි අර Google Translate 100% විශ්වාස කරන්න බෑ තාම. You can't completely trust it yet. Let's go check maybe Tamil. Tanimay. Still uses the same thing. Tanimay. That's not it is. I mean, that's definitely not the meaning. So let's check one more. For fun. Marantika. Okay, we clearly have a problem, guys. So like I told you, let's understand this. We'll learn the next word and it'll give you more clarity. Why I say that Google Translate isn't accurate. It is not very accurate. Not accurate, right? That's the meaning. I think there are some words the machine is picking up good answers. Solitude කියන්නේ හුදකලාව ඒක හරි. හැබැයි අපි solitude නෙවෙයි check කරන්නේ. වෙන word එකක් නේ. මෙන්න මේක බලන්න ඊළඟ word එක let's check it out. We want trivials. You know what is trivial? This word is fatuous. Right? The next word we're looking at today, guys, is fatuous. Fatuous කියන්නේ මොකක්ද? Stupid කියන එක. Fatuous. This word fatuous, it means stupid. I'll show you further. Fatuous is silly and pointless. Silly and pointless. A fatuous comment. A fatuous comment. Then Facebook giyot godak me wage dakina neda. Fatuous comment. අර මෝඩ කමෙන්ට්ස් ගහන මිනිස්සු ගොඩක් ඉන්නවා. Silly මෝඩ දේවල්. ඒ කියවල සමහරට අපි hina වෙනවා, but it's actually stupid comment. A stupid comment, a silly, pointless comment. It is a fatuous comment. A fatuous,
Fatuous.
right?
Fatuous.
It's fatuous. Fatuous. That's fatuous. Now, මෙන්න මෙතෙන්දී අපි fatuous කියන එක ඉගෙන ගන්නකොට ඒකට mode, silly, pointless දෙයක් කියන එක නේද? Pointless, silly and pointless. Do you understand it? If you understand it, give me a thumbs up, guys. Real quick, thumbs up. Send it to everyone, no problem. Boom, send it up. I want to be sure that I can move on. Right, nice. So I know that you guys understand that. This is good. So fatuous කියන්නේ මෙන්න මේක තමයි. අපි තව dictionary එකකුත් check කරලා බලමු. අපි යන් බලමු Cambridge එක. Cambridge, you know, stupid, not correct, or not carefully thought about. Fatuous idea. Good, I like this sentence. Beautiful sentence. A fatuous idea. Idea. Fatuous idea. Not correct. Not carefully thought through. Not carefully thought through. දුරදිග හිතලා නැහැ ඒකේ. නිකන් හිතුවා කරා. එහෙම කරන්න බෑනේ ගොඩක් දේවල් නේද? එවරස්ට් යන්න ඕනේ කියලා එකපාරට හිත උදේ නැගිටලා යන්න පුළුවන්ද? බෑ. ලබන මාසෙ යන්න පුළුවන්ද? බෑ. ඒක කරන්න යම් කිසි ක්‍රමයක් තියෙනවා. There is a way to do it. So it's a fatuous idea. Fatuous. Now you know the meaning of fatuous. Now we go to Google Translate. I drop the word just like that, just to be very sure. Copy this. F-A-T-U-O-U-S. F-A-T-U-O-U-S. Drop it. Look at the meaning. Can you believe this? Can you believe this? Marantikai. Ekane. Dakada. Ekai. Google Translate. Hamma bitama accurate naha. But I'm not sure. Make a gun. What do you think? What do you guys think? Do you think this one makes any sense? Does this one make any sense at all? I doubt that. I really doubt that. So that's the thing, guys. Sometimes Google Translate can be a real problem. I think we should work on Google. Definitely, we should definitely work because අපි මේ භාෂාව දන්නවනේ. සිංහල දන්න නිසා අපිට shape එක මේක හදන්න පුළුවන් ඇත්තටම. Suggestions දෙන්න පුළුවන්. දිල්කා ඇත්තටම හරි නොදන්න අයව ලොකු අමාරුවක දාන්න පුළුවන් දෙයක් තමයි මේක. හිතලා බලන්න මේක කොහෙද යන්නේ මල්ලේ පොල් වගේ කතාවක්. Whoa, Hasif Ahmed is dropping Tamil and I do not read Tamil. Mom, man, what does that Tamil mean? What does it mean? Can you read that for me? Or can you type that? He's saying Tamil. Let's try Tamil. Fatuous. Kolupu. Kolupu. Okay. Hasif Ahmed, do you think this is the meaning of fatuous? கொழுப்புதுன்னு சொல்றதா? என்ன நினைக்குது உங்களுக்கு?
சார் இது வந்து கூடைய கலைக்கிறாங்கன்றது சார் கொழுப்புங்க.
அப்படியா?
ஓரமா வாய்க்கு கூட கலைக்கிறாங்க தானே.
ஆமா, ஆனா இங்கிலீஷ்ல அந்த மீனிங்ல தானே காட்டுது.
அப்படி காட்டல. நான் போட்டோஸ் கொழுப்புன்னு சொல்றாங்க.
அப்ப பிழைனா அது பிழைனா அது அக்யூரேட் இல்ல.
அக்யூரேட் இல்ல. அப்படிதான்.
Thanks, Azif.
Okay.
Good point. It's amazing, guys. Look at that. Like, good thing about this is some of my students, they really know Tamil, like 100%, because their first language is Tamil. And likewise, some of you know Sinhala 100%, right? So we can truly have a great discussion around things like that. Like genuinely have a great discussion. Then other dawasi mega karne ke ngoalta godak deneguta. This is beautiful. This is amazing because you now can genuinely clarify things. You look at the English meaning and then you look at the Sinhala and Tamil meaning also. We should do that. In fact, I'd love to work with you guys on a project. I'd love to. Maybe I'll talk to you about it next week more about it. Maybe you guys can help me uh, make this for our students. And yes, so they're saying we can learn Tamil also. That is correct. கொஞ்சம் தமிழும் கதைக்கலாம் படிக்கலாம் சொல்லித்தாரம் என்ன பிரச்சனை இல்லை. Let's continue, guys. I just want to make a point, right? Google Translate is amazing. It's amazing. It's an amazing tool, and the pleasure is mine, Dilka. Google Translate is an amazing tool. Look at this. Open. It is Tirandirakum. Tirandirakum. I read that from English, right? I don't read Tamil. Guys. Tirandirakum. Open. Singhala. Where is Singhala? Vivurta. That's correct, huh? Open. So Google Translate is amazing, but you got to be careful. So what are the words we're looking at here? We are looking at this particular word. Trivial, and then trivial, fatuous. Silly and stupid, fatuous. It is a fatuous idea. Guys, I want you to write down this sentence somewhere, right? Please write it down. It's a very nice sentence, a fatuous idea. මෙන්න මේ fatuous idea කියන එක ඔයාලට පැහැදිලි කරන්න පුළුවන් වෙන්නත් ඕනේ. A fatuous idea, right? Not carefully thought about. Right? There must be friends of yours, right? Someone who comes to you and says, "මේ business එක කරන්න පුළුවන්, මේක කරන්න පුළුවන්, මේ වගේ දෙයක් කරන්න පුළුවන්." Give you a load of business ideas. Some people do that. Some people tend to do that. And when they do that, chances are they actually mess it up royally. Usually it is a fatuous idea. So that's what it means. Fatuous. It is fatuous. වැඩකට නැති කියන එක වගේ චුට්ටක් 100%ක්ම නෙවෙයි. අර ගොඩක් හිතලා නැතුව කරන දේවල්. So that's the next one. We're going to move on to the next word. This word, totalitarian. Right, this word here, guys, it's totalitarian. I try to catch this word. It's a good word. It's a really good word. The word is a powerful word.
Totalitarian.
It's a good word. You should try and learn this. Totalitarian. Right? Totalitarian. What does it mean? Totalitarian. Let's understand. Totalitarian. Let's see if we can pick up this on Google Translate. Hitler, Hasif Ahmed, that is right. Hitler is a totalitarian kind of guy. He loves that kind of behavior. Totalitarian. Man, my copy paste ain't working. Fatuous. Maharantika dahasak. Can you believe this, guys? මේක කවුරු හරි මාරු කරන්න ඕනේ. පුළුවන් නම් ඔයාලා Google එකට message එකක් දාලා මේක මාරු කරන්න please. කවුරු හරි උත්සාහ කරන්න. Please change කරන්න මේක. වැරදි අදහසක් දෙයි කාට හරි නැත්නම්. A fatuous idea. මාරාන්තික අදහසක්. නෑ. මාරාන්තික අදහසක් නෙවෙයි. Okay, for some reason my computer is certainly giving me an issue, but it's all right. Ekadipati wage එකක් තමයි. It's like that. Ekadipatima නෙවෙයි. Ekadipati is a dictator. But this one, I try to understand this, right? Let's understand the meaning, and we will go to Google Translate. කවුරු එක්කනේ Google Translate එකට දාලා මට දෙන්න සිංහල මොකද්ද තියෙන්නේ කියලා හිතන්න. හරිද? Drop chat එකේ දාන්න එතකොට අපිට අල්ල ගන්න පුළුවන්. The meaning of this one is of a country or system of government in which there is only one political party which has complete power and control over the people. රටක නැත්තම් ආණ්ඩුවක තියෙන සිස්ටම් එකක් හරිද? in which there is only one political party which has complete power and control over the people. That's the meaning. Totalitarian. Ekadipati Rajya Keneka. Mahesha, or make a Google Translate again the gatte. That's a good translation. That's a good one. I balam pe Google Translate expert. Kauda. Kauda pe Nimesh. Akshan ko. Missing ne. Akshan is missing, my friend. Where are you? Where did you go, my man? I want to find you, my friend. Come back. So find out the answer on Google Translate. Let me know. So this is a totalitarian regime, totalitarian state. Like countries like China, they are into this totalitarian ekadipati Rajya, right? So during the time of Hitler, it was a totalitarian regime, 100%. They rule it in a particular way. Cannot do anything. If you try to do something, they will kill you. Like even now, for like a country like Russia, very powerful, rich, stable, global, global power. They're very powerful, right? But they are into a system like this, totalitarian system, total power, total, absolute, 100% power, total, absolute power for them. So much power that they do not change it, right? They won't change anything for no one. No one. Totalitarian. Okay, so that's the meaning. Try to remember the word. Totalitarian is
Totalitarian. Totalitarian.
Totalitarian is totalitarian.
Totalitarian.
And totalitarian is totalitarian. Ladies and gentlemen, it is totalitarian. How are you guys keeping up so far with these words and with the pronunciation?
Totalitarian.
Totalitarian. What are we? What are we? How are we on the words? How are we on the words? Are you learning them? Ekadipati. Can you see this one, guys? Can you see this one? It gives us a very good meaning. All right, goody, eh? Totalitarian. Totalitarian is a totalitarian. Mhm. Right. So dictator is ekadipatya, and this one, totalitarian. Oops. Oops. Where did I copy paste? I copy pasted something big. Again, got the same problem. Okay. Totalitarian is what it is. Holy moly, my copy paste is giving me trouble. Okay, so you understand the concept and is this totalitarian is like a thing of way of ruling a country. What do you think about the system? Are you for this? Are you against it? Let me know on chat. You can drop it on chat, send it to everyone. You are for or against? For kiyane ekangai kineka, against kineka mukadda mama mekata viruddai kineka. For and against, right? That's the word we use. For and against. Against is AGAINST, against. Good. This is good. Ravinu Desha is dropping it on chat that he's against. We keep going for the next word. The next word, we're going to be looking at the meaning and going to try and understand. Right? Loquacious. The word is loquacious. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen, drop it on chat. How do you type the word loquacious? Drop it on chat and send it to everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a beautiful day, a beautiful morning. We are looking at amazing words. What a day. What a day. What a day. Loquacious is the word. Loquacious, eh? Loquacious.
loquacious, loquacious,
Loquacious. We are looking at the word loquacious. Loquacious. It's loquacious, and ladies and gentlemen, loquacious. Drop it on chat. Drop it, drop it, drop it. You gotta drop it on chat, huh? Drop it. Drop it on chat. That's what I want. We gotta get the answer right. I am teaching you something important. Loquacious. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get back onto the screen. The word loquacious.
loquacious,
Talking a lot. Someone who talks a lot. Right? Someone who talks unbelievable people. They're just people just talking all the time. Full of trivial conversation, loquacious. Loquacious, here we go. Loquacious, full of trivial conversations. Nikan, hey, hama data ng kata. ඒ වගේ මිනිස්සු දැකලා තියෙනවා නේද? Talkative people. හරිද? ඔහේ නිකන් කතා කරන මිනිස්සු. Talking a lot. Right? Politics කියන සමහර කට්ටිය කතා කරොත් අන්න දෙනවා දිගට හරහට. Loquacious. Loquacious. Talking a lot. That's the meaning. Loquacious. Loquacious meaning talking a lot. Let's go to Google and see what Google gives us as the answer. Tending to talk a great deal, talkative. Too much talking, unnecessary, too much talking. Let's look at Cambridge. Someone who's loquacious talks a lot. Talks a lot. Now there is a difference, guys. ගොඩක් කතා කරනවා කියන එකටත් extrovert කියන එකටත් ලොකු වෙනසක් තියෙනවා. Extrovert. කවුද දන්නේ extrovert කියන එක? Extrovert. දාන්න බලන්න chat එකේ yes ද no ද? Extrovert කියන එකේ තේරුම දන්නවද? Do you know an extrovert? Do you know the meaning of extrovert? Drop it on chat. Drop it, drop it, drop it on chat. Drop it on chat. Okay, some of you, we're gonna look at the meaning of an extrovert. Extrovert, extrovert, right? Okay, this is an extrovert. A lively and confident person who enjoys being with other people. අර socialize කරන්න කැමති, මිනිස්සු අතර ගිහිල්ලා කතා කරන්න කැමති social පුද්ගලයෙක්. සමහර මිනිස්සු මේ වගේ දේවල් වලට කැමති. මේක opposite word එක තමයි introvert. Introvert. මේ ඔක්කොම මම හිතනවා ලියා ගන්නවා කියලා කොහේ හරි. ලියා ගන්නවා නැත්නම් අහන් ඉන්නවා විතරද කරන්නේ. Are you writing things down? Introvert. All right, this one. Extrovert, introvert. Antisocial කියන එකම නෙවෙයි introvert කියන්නේ a person who is more interested in their own thoughts and feelings. ලොකුවට සද්ද බද්ද නැහැ. right? ගොඩක් මිනිස්සු එක්ක කතා කරන්න ආස නැහැ. තනියෙන් ඉන්න කැමතියි. එයා මිනිස්සු අතර ඉන්නවා. මිනිස්සු අතර යාගේ යාළුවෝ එක්ක විතරක් කතා කරනවා. ඒ කතා කරන්නේ නැහැ, කතා කරන්න බෑ කියන එක නෙවෙයි. right? A quiet person. A very person like a very silent, doesn't speak a lot. Silent person. All right, so now you got to understand these words. There is an extrovert, is an introvert, and there is another word, ambivert. Ambivert. Good words to learn, guys. Like today is like a very good day because the words we are looking at are amazing. They're amazing. Write it down. Ambivert. Ambivert क्या है मुकद्दर? Oh, dictionary के Oxford के नहीं मेक. All right. Oxford dictionary के learners dictionary के नहीं. Learners dictionary के क्या है? Learners word එකක් නෙවෙයි. It's a different word, right? Cambridge එක හොයාගන්න පුළුවන්. Ambivert, a person whose personality has features typical of both introverts and extroverts. Dekama. Dekama තියෙනවා. It's an ambivert. Right? Ambiverts කැමති මිනිස්සු අතර ඉන්න කතා කරන්නත් කැමති ඒ වගේම තනියෙන් ඉන්නත් කැමති. ඒක යාලට මූඩ් එකක් වගේ. සමහර දවස්වල මෙහෙම සමහර දවස්වල එහෙම. නැත්තම් අවස්ථාව අනුව, right? So now you tell me, you guys listening to this, there are 29 of you I think here listening to this, in fact. You tell me, are you an introvert, extrovert, or ambivert? Are you, which one are you? Drop the entire word on chat. Are you an extrovert? Are you an introvert? Or are you an ambivert? Right? And it's a perfect thing. Introverts like solitude. That's very true. They like their own peace of mind more than anything else. අනිත් එක මේක හොඳට අයිඩෙන්ටිෆයි කරගන්න ඉන්ට්‍රෝවර්ට් කියන්නේ කතා කරන්න බෑ කියන එක නෙවෙයි ලෝකේ ඉන්න හොඳ ඉන්ට්‍රෝවර්ට් කට්ටිය හොඳ ස්පීචස් එහෙම කරන කට්ටිය ඉන්නවා they like really great with their speeches they can talk on stage you got to understand කතා කරන්න බෑ කියන එක නෙවෙයි සාමාන්‍යයෙන් තනියෙන් ඉන්න කැමති likes to be alone okay දැන් හැමෝම answers දෙන්නේ මොකද්ද ambivert කියලා තමයි කියන්නේ නේද ඒක ඒ දෙක විතරක් කියලා තිබ්බොත් කොහොමද ambivert එක කියලා දෙන්නේ නැතුව මට අහන්න තිබ්බේ මේ ප්‍රශ්නේ without teaching you ambivert I should have asked you the question that way I would have had more answers you know that's what we have okay you know the three words we're going back to Google Translate because Google Translate is giving us a really hard time can you believe this loquacious pahat නෙවෙයි loquacious කියන්නේ පහත්ලු කොහොමද මේක can you believe this මේකට අපි මොනවද කරන්නේ මේක වැරදි right Dilka is an extrovert goody good copy Google Translate man the man from Google itself amazing man you are loquacious කියන එකට Google Translate එකේ කියනවා පහත් කියලා මේක පහත් නෙවෙයි loquacious is talkative that's what it is talking a lot Rajita is saying Madhura online let's check Madhura online all right let's check it out interesting Madhura online Katakara Dodamalu Vachal how do they make is this correct guys Mahesh Katavachala ek harida Katavachala කියන එකද is that the meaning guys like here's the thing right I speak Sinhala but my mother tongue is Tamil and I'm mixed up with all the languages sometimes and over time I have learnt English and I have taken it as my language so there are some things that I am not as clear okay good point Rajat is saying let's check fatuous good point let's check fatuous search takatiru mode මේක හොඳයි මధుර online එක හොඳයි මధుර නියමයි මధుර dictionary එක කවුරු ඇදුවා දන්නේ නැහැ but good Madhura is good now Madhura is really good ladies and gentlemen we got Madhura right here and we got to give Madhura a dictionary thumbs up everyone give Madhura Ayya definitely need a good job it's not a good job Google එකෙන් Madhura අයව ගන්න ඕනේ එච්චරයි මම නම් කියන්නේ Madhura අයගේ ආයතනය ගන්න ඕනේ මම Madhura අයියාද නැත්නම් අන්කල් කෙනෙක්ද දන්නේ නැහැ but it must be whoever that person is Madhura අයියා නිෂාන් දන්න ඔක්කොම නේද නිෂාන්ගේ ආයතනයද දන්නේත් නැහැ can never know. නිශාන්ගේ කම්පැනි එක වෙන්න පුළුවන්. නිශාන් කෝටිපතියෙක්. ගොඩක් සල්ලි තියෙනවා නිශාන්. ෆන් එකට තමයි මේ ක්ලාස් එකට ඇවිල්ලා ඉන්නේ. අපි හරියට මේ වැඩේ කරනවද නැද්ද කියලා අපිව චෙක් කරන්න තමයි නිශාන් මෙතන ඉන්නේ. නිශාන් සිරාටද අපේ ගෙවල් එහා පැත්තේ ඉන්නේ? නෑ සිරාටද? සිරාටද? Are you serious about it? Do you know him? Do you know him? Do you know him? And how old is he? How old is him? How old is this person, Madhura? And 34. Wow. This is super impressive. Wow. Cool. Madhura is good. I'm using it. Madhura didn't know look fan base. Madhura on the social media. Is Madhura on Instagram or Facebook? Where can I get in touch with Madhura? How can I get in touch with Madhura Nimesh? How do I do it, my friend? Madhura is a good chap. Amazing, amazing. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff all around. Madhurai's diction is an old one. Let me see. Nishan is sending me an image. Nishan, what are you sending me, mate? Oh, this is the man. Chandana Madhura Kulatunga. Niyamai. Nishan, what do you do, mate? Nishan, technology, what's your profession, Nishan? Drop it on chat. It's fun to know. Everyone, drop it on chat. What's your profession? What do you do? Student connect when not puluang. It's okay. So what do you do, guys? You drop it on chat. What is your profession? What is your profession? Right, goody, goody, guys. We are good to go. We got loquacious. You know the meaning of loquacious. I got two more words before I stop, but we gotta take a break. Maybe we'll take a break in a few more minutes. All right. This particular word that we have here. Nishan is a seafarer. Wow, that's good. Praveen is a student. IT service desk. Good, good, good. Keep it coming. We got a lot of interesting people here. A lot of interesting people. Some really intelligent, smart people. That's amazing. That's amazing. I want to add all of you on Facebook. How do I find you? You gotta tell me. Can you help me out with that? Because I want to be in touch with you. Delga is beautician. We know that. I know that it's been a beautician for a very long time. Next week, I'm going to add all of you on Facebook. Nishan is saying, I'm introvert, so no FB. Whoa! Nishan, chattike nang introvert neve. Chattike extrovert. Introvert. Amazing, guys. Let's go to the word devoid. Devoid.
Devoid, 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 devoid.
Devoid is completely without something. Yam kisi deyak kohetma nahe. Again, zero of something. Devoid. Some people are devoid of love and devoid of emotions. Emotion nae pudgalata. Hitler wage pudgale gattot. Hitler was devoid of certain emotions. He was completely devoid of certain emotions. He did not feel for the people. He felt for his people, but not the rest of the people in the world. He was not afraid to do things. So he was devoid of emotions, devoid, completely without something. Devoid, devoid, right? Devoid, zero, zero of something. So now let's check Google right here. My boy, Google, you're going to try and give me the meaning. Nati, antimata. Yashoda Kino, I'm full of emotion. We understand that. Yashoda is she's a nice girl, isn't she? You're a nice girl. We don't know. So that is that. Now let's see what Madhuraya has to say. Madhura අයියාගේ ඩික්ෂනරි එකේ මොකද්ද තියෙන්නේ? තොර රහිත හරිනේ. ඒ දෙකම හරි. That's like good. He's good. Devoid, completely without something. Devoid. That's the meaning of devoid. I want you guys to spend some more time in learning these words as you go on. I want each and every one of you to write three examples for each word, three examples for each. Introvert, extrovert, ambivert, may list it. We start with this particular word. Right? This one.
Soliloquy.
Soliloquy and then we are going backwards on the screen. Devoid is the word, completely
Devoid.
completely without something.
Devoid. Devoid. Devoid.
And the last word for the day, epiphany.
Epiphany. Epiphany. Epiphany. Epiphany.
Epiphany. It is epiphany. It is a good word. It's a nice word. I want all of you to try and learn this word. It's a good word. It's a really good word. Epiphany. Say it with me, guys. Say it with me. Epiphany. It is epiphany. The word is epiphany. Epiphany. Epiphany has two meanings. Ekak make a Christian festival. Ekak 6th of Jan. Ekak. The second one is the one that I'm going to focus on. A sudden and surprising moment of understanding. A sudden and surprising moment of understanding or realization. Idea එකක් එනවා නැත්නම් ජීවිතේ යම් කිසි දෙයක් කරන්න ඕනේ කියලා අපිට හිතෙනවා. හරිද? එක එක අවස්ථාවලදී මේක වෙනවා. Some people tell me, right? In fact, I was watching this video of the cricketer Virat Kohli. එයාගෙන් Australian cricketer කෙනෙක් අහනවා ඔයාට කවද්ද cricket ඔයාගේ දෙයක් කියලා හිතුනේ මේක මේ වගේ කරන්න ඕනේ කියලා. Like, when did you know that cricket was your thing? Your thing. That is when my father died. එයාගේ තාත්තා මැරුණ වෙලේ තමයි එයාට හිතුනේ ක්‍රිකට් එයා මේක හරියට කරන්න ඕනේ, සීරියස් කරන්න ඕනේ. එයාත් එක්ක මෙච්චර කාල හිටිය තාත්තා දැන් එයාත් එක්ක නැහැ. So that is that moment. ඒ වගේ මොහොතකට අපි කියනවා epiphany කියලා. Epiphany. හරිද? ඒකට තාත්තා නැති වෙන්න ඕනේ කියලා නැහැ. Right? Epiphany can happen in many different points. Like සින්දුවක් අහනකොට එකපාරට මයින්ඩ් එකට එනවා දෙයක්. මූවි එකක් බලද්දි මයින්ඩ් එකට එනවා. ජීවිතේ අපි යම් කිසි පුද්ගලයෙක් දකිද්දි මයින්ඩ් එකට එනවා. මේ වගේ දේවල් කරන්න පුළුවන්ද? ඒ වගේ මොකක් හරි අදහසක්. Right? Dileka says it's a song by BTS. Epiphany. තියෙනවද මේ සින්දුවක්? I did not know. I'll check it out. India all out for 35. Sad. Whoa, what's bad? Sirata? What's happening to India? What's happening to India? India versus Australia. Let's see what's happening. Whoa! For real? For real? Dilisha, at 35 volt all out the? No kidding. How did that happen? Unbelievable. Okay, let's go back to BTS if you've any. What's that? BTS. We got BTS. What's this song? Oh, love yourself. Mesindu Mamadani ne. I do not know what this song is, guys. So that's Epiphany. It's a moment like that. Different people get this thing at different points, but it's a nice word. Try to understand them, try to remember them. Guys, two things I want you to do. Two things. One, go through the words again. Go through the words again, look at the pronunciation, look at the meaning, and write it down on your book, right? Write it down on your book. It's okay to forget. Remember, I told you something. We're going to try and learn about 500 words through this. We're going to learn about 500 words. So you will forget. It's all right to forget. Amatakunata ගැටලුවක් නැහැ. අඩුම ගාන අපිට ඒක නැවත බලද්දි මතක් වෙනවා නම් ඒක හොඳයිනේ. 100%ක්ම ආයෙ නැවත ඒක කරන්න අවශ්‍ය නැහැ. හැබැයි බලපු ගමන් when you see it, you can understand it. So that's what we need, right? So try and do that. And don't forget, when you come next week, write down 3 examples for each word. Google එකෙන් ගත්තත් ගැටලුවක් නැහැ. මෙතනත් ඔයාලට examples තියෙනවා. ඕනම තැනකින් ගන්න පුළුවන්. word එක නිකන් search කරොත් ගන්න පුළුවන් ඕන තරම් examples. So just pick up a few examples. Keep it with you and we can discuss them. That's about it for now. It's 11:31. let's take a break. We will see each other in 9 minutes. That is 11:40. Um, today is uh, today is the 19th. The year is gonna be over very soon. Before we know it, before we know it, before we know it. Like I tell you, it's about 10 days more to go. So, guys, let's keep learning. Slow and steady wins the race, they say. Slow and steady wins the race. With vocabulary, that is your target. Vocabulary getting under slow and steady, not fast. Pronunciation, you should learn it fast, but vocabulary and pronunciation together, slow and steady. You go at it slow, little by little, you add your words, and the more you do it, the better you become. Right? For everyone saying, have a good day, you too, have a beautiful day ahead. And pleasure is mine. Pleasure is mine. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. Dilka says you should make a dictionary online. I should try. I, in fact, thought about it. Right? When I do it, in fact, I will talk to this gentleman, this young man who has been the guy today who brought Google into the whole thing, right? Akshan. अनिवार्य कथा कराने वाले. I'm going to spend some time with Akshan next week. Let's talk about it. Maybe I could meet some of you guys at my house. We can have a little chat. Thank you for joining. Be good, stay safe, keep learning, and have a beautiful day ahead, guys. Take care of yourself.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Can you all hear me? Are we all good? Hi, Hasif. You can. What about the others? Can everyone hear me clearly before we start the lesson? Hi, hi. Keeping well, Nimesh. Good to know. So how has your week been? Or the weekends? What are your plans? What are you up to? It's the Christmas week, yeah? So how many of y'all are celebrating Christmas? Or excited for Christmas, you know, like me? Okay, all right. Good morning, Praveen. Yes, I'm a Catholic, Nimesh. I'm a Catholic and a Hindu, so I call myself as a hybrid, you know, mix of two religions. I like to call myself a hybrid. So shall we start the lesson? Thank you. Yes, it is good, Nimesh. It feels good to be in multiple religions. You get to celebrate, you get to do shopping, you get to eat from both religions, you know, whatever the festival comes in. Okay, guys, so we will get into the lesson now, right? So I think we did a particular part of comparatives, right? So we are going to do the balance also and finish it off today. Today we also will be looking at superlatives, not just comparatives. So if you have any questions, do pop it right here. I will be looking at the chat box as usual, and I'm also going to type any examples right over here, right? So what we are going to look at now is the word called as, right? As. How would I use it on an example? Okay, as much as you, or Kasun isn't as old as he looks, right? So the word as is what we are going to use, and we use it to again compare, right? Comparing, like we did last class, the bigger the better, and we did multiple things. For example, the more the better, and then we also did things like much better now, a lot more expensive, a little bit tight. We use the word much, lot, far, a bit, a little, slightly, any, no, the, all of these. So today we are going to look at as, right? So as I said, Kasun isn't old as he looks, right? So you're using the word as to compare something. Even though he looks old, he isn't that old. That's your message out of it. So as dash as, whatever the word that you're going to use will be in the middle. So that is also similar to saying like older than. So I can say Kasun isn't as old as he looks, or I can say he looks older than he is, right? එතකොට older than කියන එකයි as old as කියන එකයි දෙකම එකයි, right? දෙකම අපිට පාවිච්චි කරන්න පුළුවන්. ரெண்டுமே ஒரே meaning தான். As old as and older than. Both has the same meaning. I'll give you all some other examples also. I don't know as many people as you do. I don't know as many people as you do. What does that mean? ඔයාට දන්න තරමට මට මිනිස්සුන්ව වැඩිය දන්නේ නැහැ. உங்களுக்கு தெரிஞ்ச அளவுக்கு எனக்கு பெருசா யாரையும் தெரியாது. Good morning, Dilka. And then we have examples like, let's say, Lisa didn't do as well in the exams as we expected, right? Lisa didn't do as well in the exams as we expected. Do look into your chat box. I'm writing all the examples there, okay? So that means basically you're saying you hoped for better, but she didn't do that much, right? So again, comparing, right? So what is the word that we use? As, something, as. Now, can you all drop your sentence here? I want to see whether you've understood what I just said. I'll go first. I'll type one more for you, and then you can continue with that. Okay, so, all right. The weather is not as great as it was yesterday. The weather is not as good as it was yesterday. ඊයේ වගේ weather එක අද වැඩිය හොඳ, it's not good, right? හොඳ නැහැ. That's what it means, right? So can you all start typing your sentences on the chat box for me to check? Fahima, Riaz, Hasif, all of you. Caution, were you there last class? And Mahesha, are you a new student, Mahesha? I really haven't seen your name before. I didn't expect as much marks as I got for the exam. I got for the last exam, maybe you're comparing, right? මොනවාරි දෙයක් එක්ක ඔයා compare කරනකොට ඒ compare කරන දේ ලියන්න ඕනේ. For example, the weather is not as good as yesterday කියනකොට අද weather එක ඊයේ වගේ හොඳ නැහැ කියලා තමයි මම කියන්නේ. Right? එතකොට මම ඊයේත් එක්ක අද compare කරනවා. ඒ වගේ මොනවාරි දෙයක් කියනකොට අපි as පාවිච්චි කරන්නේ දැන් comparatives නේ. මොනවාරි දෙයක් එක්ක ඔයා compare කරන්න ඕනේ. එතකොට තමයි ඒ sentence එක it will make sense, right? It's not just a sentence, but you're trying to compare it with something. All right, let's look at others. I didn't know him as well as you know. Yashoda, good. You didn't play computer games as much as I do. Yes, Praveen, that's a good one. Oh, okay. All right. So your name is Mahesha. I get it now. I'm not busy today as busy as yesterday. Yes, not bad. Kanchi, I didn't read articles as better as I read. Hasif, good one. I didn't expect as much maths as I thought. Yes, Nishan, good one. You know, you have studied as much as... Okay, Dilka, you're not comparing. You need to compare it, right, with something else there. And Sharifa, I feel better as yesterday. Good, Sharifa. Rajita, I try to do my best. No, Rajita, you're not comparing. You need to compare yourself or whatever you're trying to say with something else, right? For example, I'll try as best as I've tried before, something like that. Yeah. We did not expect the Indian team to be all out for 36 runs. Okay, so we are not comparing the Amithias. We are just mentioning whatever happened. Hari, compare karanna one. What we are doing is when you use as old as or as good as many as, what we are doing is we are basically comparing. All right. Let's go as it go. No, Nishan, I don't think that's comparing again, but your first sentence was correct. My cooking isn't good as my mother's cooking. Tasundika or Tasundika, that's good. That's a good one. All right, so looks like you all have understood that particular part. My presentation is today as great as it was. Okay, my presentation, my today's presentation is as great as my last presentation. That's how you say it, right? Okay. Now we are going to go into less than. Similar. Hari, as something, as same thing happens here, less than, right? I spent money less than you, or I visit the city less than my mother. I play chess less than I used to, right? Isratat vada dan adui කියන එක, right? Less than is the word. I play chess less than I used to, right? Or I spend money. I spent money. I spent money less than you. Okay, so quickly, can we have one more sentence for all these two? Just to know that y'all are with me on this. Yeah? Can we have all of you to write your sentences? I did not see Chatu's sentence. I did not see Roshmin. I did not see Eranga, if I'm not wrong. Eranga, did you send me your sentence? No. So Eranga, I would want you to send yours. So shall we, guys? And also the rest of the other crowd. Can all of you send your sentences as well? I read books less than I used to. Okay. Yes, good, Nishan. That's a good one. I try to study. Okay, Hasif, it really doesn't make sense, right? You need to come up with something else. It's study best less than myself. Doesn't make sense. Think about something else. I don't know what you're trying to say there, but let's try it once more. The car is less than before. Okay, the car is less than before, but what is it? Car එකේ price එකද, mileage එකද, මොනා ගැනද කතා කරන්නේ? Car is less than before කියන එකට තේරුමක් නැහැ. So you need to come up with what of the car. I collected my money less than you. Okay, but maybe you need to be a little more descriptive. I collected my money less than you කියනකොට again පොඩ්ඩක් තේරෙන්නේ නැහැ. So you need to try it better. I ride bikes less than I expected to. Rajita, good one. I can't cook less than my mother. Nah. Eranga, aim a sentence එකක් කෙනකොට you have to say I cook less than my mother. I cook less than my mother කියලා තමයි එන්නේ. Okay? That car price is less than before. Okay? The car price is less than before. My sister thinks about others. Others less than myself. Okay. I went there less. Okay. Then. Okay. ගොඩක් අය then කියලා type කරන්නේ. It's then. Hari. Then. THAN. Then කියන්නේ මොනවාද? It's something completely different. Then කියන්නේ එදා කියන එකට. Something like that, right? Then එතකොට, sorry, එදා නෙමෙයි එතකොට. Right? For example, then you can come here. එතකොට ඔයාට මේ එන්න පුළුවන්. අර then එක අපි එතකොට කියන එකට we can use it, right? Then is completely different. So remember the spellings, right? I watched you eat less than yesterday. Okay. He has the knowledge less than her. He is knowledgeable less than her. Imitias, that would make more sense. He is less knowledgeable. He is knowledgeable less than her. I read books now less than before. Okay, I take exam results. My exam results are less than my sister's. My Hasif, my exam results are less than my sister's. Next one, the value of the land is less than it used to be. Nishan, it's a good one. All you have to add is than it used to be. Okay, than it used to be. I'm saving my money more than you because I want to buy a new motorcycle. I am. Natang I'm. Okay. I'm saving my money more than you because I want to buy a new motorcycle. I ate rice less than my sister. Okay. He paid less than he has. Okay, Mahesha. I spent time with you less than. Then, Sharifa, T-H-A-N. Remember that? Not then. Then is T-H-E-N. Then is T-H-A-N. Right? I spent time with you less than yesterday. All right, good guys. Now, going to the other part. We also have something called twice as. Twice kyanne degunayak. Thrice kyanne tungunayak. TH. Let me type it. Twice is 2 times. Thrice is 3 times, right? Degunayak kiyanakota api twice kiyala kiyanawa, right? So if we are to use twice, we would say petrol is twice as expensive as it was years ago, right? Petrol is twice as expensive as it was years ago. So years ago kiyanne how do I say it in Sinhala? Isratat vada, like in the past years, ekrat vada, then degunaya ganang වැඩි petrol, right? So you would say petrol is expensive as, sorry, petrol is twice as expensive as it was few years ago. Awuruddakata vada. Yes, awuruddakata vada, right? So ඉස්සරහටත් වඩා like අවුරුදු ගානකටත් වඩා then petrol එක දෙගුණයක් ගාන වැඩි, right? So there you would use twice. Their house is about 3 times as big as us. Their house is about 3 times as big as us. ඒ කියන්නේ මොනවද? Right? That is what it means when you say that. Okay? And then we have something called as same as. Okay, Peter is as same age as Kasun. Peter is as same age as Kasun. එකන්න මොනවාද? Peter ඊටගේ වයසයි කසුන්ගේ වයසයි එකම වයස කියන දේ තමයි අපි මෙමෙ කියන්නේ. I earn as same as you do, right? I earn as same as you do. ඒ කියන්නේ මොනවාද? ඔයා මේ හම්බ කරන වගේම තමයි මගේ, like I also earn as much as you. ඔයා හම්බ කරන එකයි මං හම්බ කරන එකයි එකම දේ. Right? එකම ගාන කියනකොට we'll say this, right? What else can we say? She still looks as same as she was at college. Okay? එයා college එකේ හිටපු වගේම තමයි දැනුත් එයා ඒ වගේම ඉන්න. ඒ වගේම young කියනකොට we will say that as same as she was at college, right? So now we looked at as dash as, and then as same as, and then we looked at less than, we looked at twice as, or as 3 times, or as thrice as, right? Final one is than me, right? Than me. You are taller than me. They have more money than me. මටත් වඩා ඒගොල්ලන්ට සල්ලි වැඩි. ඔයා මටත් වඩා උසයි. You are taller than me. He is clever than me. එයා මටත් වඩා දක්ෂයි. Right? That's all it is. Okay? So we looked at than me, as same as twice as, or as, three times as, less than, as, dash as, right? So we all looked at this. Now I want you all to create a sentence quickly for as same as me. Let's check. As same as me. Her income is same as me. My sisters, remember Sharifa, we did it from the first class, right? Simple tense, my sisters, apostrophe S, my sisters' features are as same as me. My sisters' features are as same as me. I got as same mark as yours, not you, yours. She is clever at cooking as same as me. Good. His attitude is as same as me, is same as me. I scored marks same as you scored. All right, good. Good to go. Now, shall we do the exercise? Okay, I want you all to do 107.2, 107.2 and 107.3. Then 107.4. That's about it. Shall we do all these three and then quickly discuss it? And also 107.5. So I'm going to give you all till 12:30, right? If it's actually not that big, not 12:30. Let's keep it to 12:20, right? Quickly start 107.2, 107.3, 107.4, and 107.5. Yeah. Okay, we have 4 people who are done. Who else needs more time? Anyone who needs more time, can you all just, drop it on the text? Okay, okay. Okay, guys, let's start. 107.2. The first answer. Third one, write a new sentence with the same meaning. The station was nearer than I thought. The station wasn't. As far as I thought. Okay, the second one. Second one, guys, the meal, it needs to be cost less than I expected. The meal cost less than I expected. Fifth one, I don't watch TV as much as I used to. Okay, fifth one, I don't watch TV as much as I expected. Sorry guys, I'm so sorry. Fifth, I have mixed up fourth one and fifth one. Fifth one is, I don't watch TV as much as I used to. Yes, you're correct, Zoom user, whoever you are. It's, I don't watch TV as much as I used to. Okay, sixth one, Karen used to have long hair is the right answer. Okay, sixth one. Karen used to have longer hair. Okay, I am typing the answers here so that you can check, because we need to do the other part also. So I'm going to little bit, speed up the process. All right. Seventh one, you don't know them as well as me. You don't know them as well as me. Eighth one, there aren't as many students in this class as in the other one. Sorry guys, there's a connection issue if you didn't hear me. So let's go into 107.3. I can't see the eighth one. Okay, there aren't as many students in this class as in the other one. That's the right answer. Hundred and 7.3. What's the answer, guys, for the second one? Man, can we use as much as other classes? Yes, you can. Absolutely. Zoom user, you can, right? So let's go into 107.3. 107.3. It was a difficult question. I answered it, dash I could. 107.3. What's the answer, guys? You all can hear me, right? As well as, yes. Okay, I got it. I got it. As well as, yes. That's the right answer. Okay, 107.3. As well as is the right answer. Going to the third one. Third one is actually as long as. Okay. Third one is as long as. Did you all get it correct? Fourth one is as soon as. Fourth one is as soon as. Fourth one, as soon as. Fifth one, as often as. Good. Zoom user, as often as is the right answer. 7th one as hard as, 6th one as quietly as. Did all of you all get it right? Can you all hear me? If you don't, let me know because there's a connection issue. You might be not hearing me at some point, yeah? Going into 107.4, second one, your hair is the same color as mine. Did you all get it right? Your hair is the same color as mine. Second one, that's the answer. Your hair is the same color as mine. Third one, did you all get it correct? As looks as mine. Okay, if you're looking at the question right now, you'll see it says, you and I both have dark brown hair, right? So it has to be your hair is the same color as mine. We are talking about color here now. So you say that. As brown as mine, yes, that is also correct, Asundika. Nishan, as looks as mine, too, how do I say, too short, right? It's not giving the proper understanding. Okay. Next one, 107.4, third one. I arrived at the same time as you. I arrived at the same time as you. I arrived at the same time as you. Then fourth one, my birthday is on the same day, it's on the same day as Tom's. My birthday is on the same day as Tom's. Right? So that's the answer for the 107.4, fourth one. My birthday is on the same day as Tom's. Then we have 107.5. Okay, 107.5. What were your answers, guys? Then, yep, that's the right one. Did all of you all get it right? Okay, Kanchi, write it together, my love, because when you write it like that, I'm kind of lost of what's the right answer. Okay, I want all of you to write the answers because I only see the familiar faces. Keep typing them down, which is great. But then, come on, guys, if y'all make the mistake, it's always easy for us to correct it, right? First one is then. Sorry, second one is then. Third one is as. Okay, third one is as. So I'm going according to the order because first one, they've already done it for us, right? So for second one then, third one as, fourth one him, fourth one him, fifth one less, fifth one less, sixth one much, sixth one much, seventh one twice, seventh one twice, eighth one is, okay, eighth one is, ninth one is me. Ninth one is me. Okay, good. So we are done with that. Now we are only going to look at superlative, guys, and we are done for the day. All right, so just hold your horses. We will finish this and we are free to go. Okay, all right. So superlatives kiyanne, the talking about the bestest of something. For example, දැන් අපි compare නේ කරේ. අපි කිව්වා මේකටත් වඩා ඒක හොඳයි කියලා. මේකටත් වඩා ඒක ගණන් කියලා. Now what we are going to do is මේක තමයි හොඳ දේ. මේක තමයි අඩුම දේ. මේක තමයි හොඳම දේ. මේක තමයි හරිම දේ. ඒ වගේ කියනකොට we will use superlatives. For example, ඉස්සෙල්ලා අපි කිව්වා my phone is bigger than your phone. දැන් මම කියනවා superlatives වල my phone is the biggest. හරි? Biggest, longest, hottest, easiest, hardest. ඒ වගේ මේ වචන වලට අපි est දාලා ඒක superlative එකක් කරනවා. Right? Longest, hottest, easiest, hardest මේ වගේ. Fastest. But there are some words, right? ඒකට අපිට මේ est දාන්න බෑ. එතකොට අපි ඒකට කියනවා most කියලා. Most boring, most famous, most enjoyable, most difficult. ඔන්න ඔය වගේ දාලා we will use them. Okay? Are we good up to now? I'll give you all examples now. So we've got something like, let's say, are we good guys? Can you all hear me? Can you understand what I said? Okay, y'all can, right? So now I'm going to say, let's say, what is the longest river in the world? What is the longest river in the world? Answer kamonada. I don't know, guys. I really don't know what's the longest river in the world. But Digama in Sri Lanka, of course, I think I know. Mahavali Gangane, right? Longest river in Sri Lanka, exactly, right? But in the world, I don't know. God knows, right? So when you want to talk about something longest, biggest, eka tamai maximum level leka kiyanakota Nile. Okay, Nile. Dilika knows it. Nice. Okay, I know it now. Thank you, guys. Y'all are the best. Yes, Nile River. Thank you. Okay, so when we talk about something as the thing, so there we would be using this. All right. As I said, longest, and then we have hottest, the hottest day of the year, or the easiest task of English. What's the easiest thing to do in English? Anybody? For me, the easiest thing to do in English is, I think, to talk, right? What about y'all? What is the easiest thing? So we've got speaking, we've got listening, we've got reading, and we've got listening, reading, speaking, and writing. Okay, so what is the easiest task for you to do? Listening. Okay, yeah, sure, that's a good thing. A good listener would listen more, and they would say the easiest thing for them is listening. That's a good thing. Reading. Okay, interesting. So Imitias, do you read a lot? Sharifa, writing. Okay, good. Listening. Oh, okay. So what's your favorite book, Imitias? What kind of books do you read? Any book that you read is your favorite. For me, my favorite book is this book called Shiva Trilogy. It's a fiction about the Lord Shiva, but they have written it. What if he's a person? How will he be? Right? It's a very emotional book. If you all want, you all can read it, right? It's costly. It's about 8,000, all 3 books, but it's a really nice book, right? And there are books like The Alchemist of Paulo Coelho. It's a very small book. Try reading that book. It's a wonderful, wonderful book, right? It's about how a person is trying to catch their dreams. Whatever your dream could be, it can come into reality, Read that book. I'm going to type the name right here. The book's name is The Alchemist, right? By Paulo Coelho, right? He's a Spanish author, but the book is there translated. It's about $900. You can buy it and read it and let me know how you feel about it, everybody, all right? Okay, so as I was saying, you can say yesterday was the hottest day of the year. Like out of all the days, yesterday was the hottest day of the year. She is really nice, one of the nicest people I know. One of the nicest people I know. What's the best movie you have seen and the worst, right? So best and the worst. So good dekata, superlative එක වෙන්නේ best. Remember that. For good, the superlative is going to be best. For bad, the superlative is going to be worst. Okay? Make your notes on these things. It's very, very important. Right? This hotel is the cheapest in town. What's the cheapest hotel in Colombo? Anybody who knows it? Where you could, eat something and not get charged? I would say, I have no idea. Because I feel like in Colombo, even pilaus is expensive. Pudukada, yes. Oh, yes. That place is very, very cheap. I've never tried their food, but I will, Asif. What do you think about the food there? Is it good? People tell me that it's really good, but yeah, I will try it. Okay, so what's the cheapest? What was I saying? What's the cheapest hotel in town, or in Colombo? We would say Pudukada, right? What's the hottest actress you know? Come on, guys, type it in. Let's see. Who is the hottest actress you know? That means very beautiful, very sexy, hottest actress you know. I would say Pooja. Okay. And we have Nayanthara, all right. Who else? Shalini Taraka in this season. Okay, in this season of what? I don't know. Tell me, so I would like to know who this person is. Shalini. Okay, I have no idea who that person is, but let me, okay, best actress this year. Shilpa, okay. Deepika Padukone, yes, she is a beautiful lady. Mia Khalifa, all right, okay. Okay, that's unexpected, right. Okay, so looks like y'all have understood my point, right? So whenever you want to talk about something to the extreme, right, you would use superlatives, okay? Now going into the exercise, let's just quickly finish this off and we are good to go, guys, right? I want you all to quickly tell me the answers by reading it out. 108.1. 108.1. This building is 250 meters high, but it's not dash in the city. What should be the answer? Very easy. Can I pick a person? Nimesh, can you give me the answer? Second one, this building is tallest. Yes, it's not the tallest. Hari, the kiyana vachane apita dannama one etana. Right? Eko usuma building meka neve. So the tallest, right? Third one, it was an awful day. What does awful means? Awful kiyane monada? Awful means very bad, right? I'm having an awful day right now. That means I'm having a very bad day right now. Ada mage dawasa harima honda naha kiyana de, right? Kala kanni dawasak kiyala kiyanne anne e wage thamai ada mage dawasa. So I'm saying I'm having an awful day today, right? It's a good word. You need to sautu. Yes, Dilka, that's the word, right? You can use it too. Okay, third one. What's the answer? It was an awful day. It was dash. The worst day of my life. Remember, worst. W-O-R-S-T. Worst, just the word. But we are going into the superlative of it, can't you? So it has to be worst. W-O-R-S-T. Worst day of my life. Fourth one, what is dash sport in your country? What is, can I have Hasif to answer that? Hasif and Roshmin? Shed some light, guys. Let me know what's the answer. What's the most popular sport in your country? What's the most popular sport in your country? Okay. Next, I like the morning. For me, it's dash part of the day. It's the, no, good decade, superlative. It's the best part of the day. It's the best part of the day is the right answer, okay? Our favorite, you can't say my love Nishan because favorite, the word is not given in the box, okay? Fifth one, I like, sixth one, Sarah always tells the truth. She's one of, you can't see the screen. Why is that? Because I'm sharing it. Nobody can see the screen, is it? Y'all can see. Okay, Dilka can't see. Why is that? Because I'm sharing the screen. Okay, hold on. What about now? Okay, now I'm so sorry, I couldn't change it. Yeah, okay, so Sarah always tells the truth. She's one of the honest people I know. The honest. T-H-E, the honest people I know. Seventh one, a straight line is dash distance between 2 points. A straight line is shortest distance between 2 points. Yes, good one. All right, let's do 108.2. 108.2. Can we do 108.2 and then we'll discuss that and then we will be done for the day, ladies and gentlemen. So let's quickly switch to that. Take your time to answer that and then we will overall correct it. Okay, guys. A lot of people are done. Shall we start checking anyone who needs more time? All right, let's check. 108.2. I wasn't feeling very well yesterday, but I feel a bit better. Good one, good one. You all got it right. What's dash thing you've ever bought? What's the most expensive thing you've ever bought? Okay. Fifth one, I prefer this chair to the other one. It's more comfortable, more comfortable. Sixth one, Amy and Ben have 3 daughters. The oldest is 14 years old. Sorry, guys. Oh my God. I just burped. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm so sorry I burped in front of you all. That's embarrassing. Okay. 7th one. Who is the dash person you know? Who is the oldest person you know? Who is the oldest person you know? 8th one. What's dash way to get to the station? What's the quickest way to get to the station? What's the quickest way to get to the station? Quickest, huh? Quickest. What's the quickest way to get to the station? 9th one, which is, no, wait, yeah. Which is quicker, the bus or train? Which is quicker? Okay, so 8th one is quickest, 9th one is quicker. One, I can remember when I was 3 years old. It's dash memory. It's the earliest memory. It's the earliest memory. Good. 11th one, Everest is dash mountain in the world. It is dash than any other mountain. Everest is the highest mountain in the world. It is higher than any other mountain. It is higher than any other mountain. Good. 12th one, this knife isn't very sharp. Do you have a sharper one? A sharper one. Do you have a sharper one? No, it's the sharpest. No, it's the sharpest. All right, guys, the rest you can actually do it by your own. It's very, very easy. So let's see your next class. I don't think I'll be here next class, right? I am planning to go out for holidays, right? I might not be here. Not sure though, because of the whole situation with the country. I might or I might not go, right? If I will be here, then I will be definitely taking the class. If not, I'll be doing it next week. Not this week, next week, which is New Year, no? Yes, during New Year, I will be continuing the class. So until then, Merry Christmas, everyone, whether you celebrate it or not. It's a season for jolly and happiness, whether you're at your home or not, just celebrate it, right? Thank you. And Yes, I will miss you all too, but I'm sure I'm going to take the class. Even if I'm out of Colombo still, I think I would just take my laptop and start teaching there, from wherever I am, right? So I will confirm that with Arshad, right? God bless you all and have a happy Christmas and a great New Year, and stay blessed and stay happy. And yes, keep learning, guys. I love you all. Bye-bye. Yes, Dilka, I will try to come. And Merry Christmas is Merry, right? Merry. Merry Christmas. That's how you spell it, okay? Merry kila what? It's Merry. This is Merry, right? Merry. Okay? All right. Merry Christmas, everyone. Bye-bye. I'll see you all next week, probably, or the other one, following week. Yeah? Bye.